I'm Joshua Clement with Lighty Contractors, and today I'm going to show you how to properly use a miter saw for molding angles. Today we're going to be using a cove molding. Usually this is used for around carpet or where you don't have a lot of strength to hold up a bigger molding. So I'm going to show you how to cut an outside corner, an inside corner, and a joint where you're going to meet the two together. First thing you're going to do is make sure that whenever you cut, you have the molding firmly placed on the backrest and the bottom of the miter saw. This ensures that you get your correct angle for your 90-degree corners. Now, when doing an inside corner, you're going to take your miter saw and turn it to a 45-degree angle located on the turntable. Now, when you cut a 45-degree angle for an inside corner, you'll be able to see the inside of the molding. Very convenient trick to know whether it's an inside corner or an outside corner just by a glance. To cut the other angle, you're going to take and move it to the other side of the table and turn it to the opposite 45 that you already cut. And there's your inside corner for molding. You have a 45 here and a 45 here. You can see the inside on both pieces, and you'll slide it into the corner just like that. Now, for an outside corner, make sure it's firmly placed on the backrest and the base, and you're going to turn it to the opposite way that you cut your first angle for the inside corner. Now, if you see here, all you can see is the outside of the trim. This means it is for an outside corner. Now, take your wood and place it on the opposite side and turn your angle to the opposite 45. Now we have our two 45s, and you can see that they are both only the outside of the wood is showing, and place them together, and that is the outside corner for your molding. Now, for cutting the joints, instead of using 45s, I personally like to use a 30-degree angle. A 30-degree angle gives it a little bit more meat if you have to put a brad nail or a trim nail in there to hold it together because you have bowed walls or not quite level. You're going to place the trim on the backrest, turn it to a 30-degree angle, now here's your 30-degree angle, and we want to take a piece and join it in to this side. So you're going to take your piece of wood, hold it there, and cut it on the opposite side of the saw to the same angle. Now, as you see here, we have one that's showing the inside of the wood and one that's only showing the outside. What you do is you slide those together, and that creates a very nice angle. And you don't see it very well if you just cut a straight angle. You see it pretty bad when you're just walking past. Now, If it's kind of crooked, that's why I used a 30-degree angle, is because you can take and put a brad nail in there or trim nail and suck them together a little bit better. I'm Joshua Clement with Lighty Contractors, and you just learned how to cut molding on a miter saw for an inside, outside, and joints.